This is your number one baby daddy, MrNoGood of MrNoGood.com. I'm here saying what's up to y'all. I ain't even feel like talking today. But I was going to sit up here and watch me a little TV, little Netflix, chill out 'cause Christmas coming. I figured, hey, I might as well, whatever, just chill out. But then I got my buzz on. And I'm like, fuck it. Might as well talk to these motherfuckers. Have some stuff written down. I keep notes, whatever. Some of this, when I'm just sitting here chilling in the middle of the day, or whatever, middle of the day, middle of the night, whatever. If it comes to me, I'm going to write something down up on one of these things. Some of this stuff I wrote down, I don't know exactly what I meant when I wrote it. But it is what it is. It'll come to me eventually. I know y'all need to hit me up, 330-536-3706. Once again, that's 330-536-3706. Go to MrNoGood.com, then you can get a link to the Patreon and join the Patreon. And here's what a Patreon member wrote in the comments out here on YouTube. He said, I love the thumb. His name is Wrong, folks. He said, I love the thumbnail. Subscribers, I advise that you become a Patreon. You know MrNoGood continue dropping jewels. Recently, he shared an in-depth update. Hint, Vienna sausage on soft. I think Vienna sausage on soft is public. But anyway, join the Patreon. See the thing right up here. Join. See what's up. It's only $5, man. I ain't trying to tear y'all's mouth out. Y'all got bills to pay. Want to see some of the old porn? Go to blackvaginafinder.com. Then you can get some old clips. Big ups to the dude from Cincinnati who been buying up the stove. Can't wait till that check show up. No, I'm just talking about basically, I don't know what's wrong with y'all niggas, man. Maybe I need to have a series of what's wrong with y'all niggas. What's wrong? What is the first thing that I'm going to talk about? Oh, see, now I get a text and I don't know. Well, oh well, I can't find it. It is what it is. I'm going to keep talking till somebody ring my phone. Then I can find the phone because I ain't looking for it right now. I'm podcasting. First thing I'm going to talk about is T.I. and his spending time with his daughter equaling thought prevention. T.H.O.T. prevention. So for those of you who don't know what T.H.O.T. means, if you don't know what a thought is, T.H.O.T. means that hoe over there. So for all of my Caucasians who don't involve themselves in these Negro shenanigans, that's what it means. Basically, he's saying he wants to go ahead, spend some time with his daughter, father-daughter time, so she doesn't end up on the pole. And for some reason, niggas don't like the fact that he said that he's trying to keep his own daughter off the pole. Let me tell you. Let me make sure this Thing is running. Okay. That's the first thing you got to do if you're a father. That's what you are supposed to do. I'm starting to think now at my age that the father might be more important to have with a child than even the mother, than even the body that the child came out of. You need a father to give you guidance, direction, love from a man. A mama can't do that. What you need to do is give love to your daughters and to your sons. I can't speak on sons because I don't have any. But so I can't really speak on it. But I know it's a whole different wave, whatever. But it doesn't matter if it's a boy or a girl, you need your father. Period. If the kid pop out the mother and the mother dies in childbirth, but she got her father there from day one, I bet you she'll be all right. But how many times it's the mother and the child and the father ain't there? That's where the problems arise. The first thing you need to do, especially if you have daughters, I have two, I tell them both, well, the one she gone. She doesn't, and I've already told y'all before how she says she don't want a man like me because I'm too arrogant. But either way, she's experienced love from her father. My youngest daughter, who's probably going to be the one taking care of me when I'm old and can't take care of myself. She experienced love from her father. You don't want to do anything to cause if you have a good relationship from a father to a daughter, you don't want to, if the daughter loves you like that and respects you like that, she's not going to do anything unless it's an accident. You know, there's always stuff happens. She ain't trying to disappoint you as the father. So now T.I. just talking about whatever, going to the mother, father, daughter dance, doing this, what a father is supposed to do. And niggas dragging him for that. You know why? 'Cause niggas is niggaing. Niggas be niggaing. You don't worry about if niggas be niggaing. You take care of your kids, nigga. Fuck them. Whatever you had to go through to get to your kids, deal with it. Fuck them. That's what you're supposed to do as a man. So, again, I don't know what's wrong with you niggas. Another thing. The food no. Let's do the Trump. I don't know what it is about you niggas and these food stamps. I don't know what it is. Now, I didn't grow up on food stamps, so I'm not trying to say that even, and me saying that doesn't mean that I'm trying to sound uppity. But I remember when food stamps were paper, they were looked like Monopoly money. And I remember before that, when you didn't get food stamps, you got a block of cheese and bread and milk. You got a big lump of government cheese wrapped in wax. Now, I've never had one of those government cheese, grilled cheese sandwiches, but if I had access to that, I would love it right now. So I remember way back before food stamps, when niggas got a block of cheese. Now, and getting that generic food with a black and white label. Y'all don't remember that. Then when you had the food stamps, had to pull them out, use them like money, count them up like it was real money. Remember back, some of y'all listening to this, do you remember back if you was using food stamps, you had to bow your head a little bit because you was using food stamps? Fine. You had to use food stamps, but look, if you're going to use food stamps, you had to bow your head a little bit. Because the rest of them people in that line that got to pay cash for their food are paying in their taxes for your food stamps. So, nigga, bow your head. Show a little humility when you're spending food stamp money. It was whatever. I remember there was a grocery store I went to. It was called West Point Market. Maybe I've said this before, but I don't give a fuck. You go in there, it was gourmet. They had all the cheeses. That's where I got introduced to the Gouda cheeses, aged for years. Handmade croissants. All kind of chocolates. Fresh vegetables, none of them had a blemish on them. Bakery out of this world. Cookies and cakes and croissants. And they'd give out free cookies to the kids when you're running around up there going to the bakery, and they'd make little things. And the ones working in the bakery had the little baker's hats, the white fluffy baker's hats, and the uniforms, and everybody had a smile on their face. Then I go up right there, and they'd have pita bread with Parmesan and herbs, crusted up and put in a box. And then I go over there by where the cheeses is and get my blue cheese with red onions dip. And I put a little bit of that blue cheese up on that little pita bread with the Parmesan and the herbs, and it was wonderful. And all the different kinds of premium meats, fish. It was just a wonderful experience. But the point I'm making with, they didn't accept food stamps. They didn't. And I like that. If you're getting food stamps, fine. Go to Acme. Acme's a nice grocery store around here, so it ain't bad. Go to Giant Eagle. Go to Walmart. Get what you gonna get. But I don't want to see you here buying 4-year-old aged Gouda cheese next to me with food stamps. I don't want to see it. There needs to be a line drawn. I don't give a fuck if people get mad, whatever. People probably ain't gonna get mad because people don't get mad at me no more. Because I'm just talking shit. But look, stay your ass in the regular grocery stores. Now, they went out of business. The reason they went out of business is because Whole Foods bought up the whole lot. Now there's a, it's not Panera. Oh my God, I can't remember. But y'all know what it is. It's a pasta joint. It's like the Italian street food. Piata. They got a Piata there. And it's good. They got some nail salons. They got some little Mexican takeout I can't remember, and I ain't even gonna try to remember. And then right over across the parking lot, they got a Whole Foods. So I guess they sold out. What they did was they went to a terrible location. Whatever. Nobody went. It fell off, and that was it. I miss eating nice olives stuffed with goat cheese. I miss shooting the shit with the crackers up in there. We're talking about hams and different kinds of things and sauces and meats and having random conversation with crackers about cheese. And of course they had the crackers. You get your little cracker. Every little spot with all these different kind of cheeses. You could sit there and eat them cheeses. Take the cracker. Dip it in there, put it there. They had little chutneys and shit. I miss that. Well, basically, that's what I'm just saying. What's wrong with y'all niggas, man? And on Facebook, everybody talking about stamps. Now everybody just go, they got some stamps, they can go up in whatever and be like, boom, here's my stamps, give me these crab legs and shrimp. I'm gonna have me a shrimp boil over here in my government subsidized apartment backyard patio. That's what it is now. Ain't nobody got no shame. Don't let there be a power outage. Oh! My power been out 6 hours. I need more stamps. They were like, oh, it's the COVID. The kids ain't going to school, but even though I'm smoking premium marijuana and drinking top shelf liquor, I can't feed my children, so where's the extra money on my stamps? Oh, I live in Ohio. Did Governor DeWine put some extra money on my stamps this month? Oh, girl, check your stamps. That's what it is now with stamps. You niggas ain't poor. I say it again. You niggas ain't poor. Tired of this. What's wrong with you niggas? Now I'm going to talk about Tyler Perry. I know it's been under the radar. Yes, it's been under the radar. Sure, everything's good here. Tyler Perry is single again. The actor and director has broken up with his longtime girlfriend, Jalila Bekele, and he's wondering what the next chapter in his life will look like. Now look at this woman. I didn't even know this nigga was married. No, he ain't married. I didn't know he had a girlfriend. I thought he was just single. Thought he was just doing his thing. And now he posting this. How he in shape. Trying to find something else. Guess what, nigga? You ain't gonna find something else. Yes, that's wonderful that you're getting in shape. Yes, that's wonderful that you're rich and you're Tyler Perry. Yes, you've gotten Emmy Awards and you've done everything that you can possibly do. Except get a team of writers. And if you need to get a writer, you hit me up. My older daughter is right there in Los Angeles. Well, you're in Atlanta, but she's in Los Angeles and she can write. Look at this woman. This nigga is 52 years old. 52 years old. Look at this woman. And they got a son. I don't know how old she is, but she looks young. I'm gonna find out how old she is because I'm nosy. She's 34. She is 34 years old. This nigga is 52. It says a source tells people Perry and Bekele amicably split. They were together 13 years, nigga. They say he's 51. Come on, man. Nigga, what's wrong with you? Nigga, Tyler Perry. What's wrong with you? You think you gonna find happiness now? You're not. And you know why? Because you're Tyler fucking Perry. I'm a nigga sitting in my mama's basement and I gotta worry about women needing help. I live in my mama's basement and I still meet up with women needing help. How pathetic is... Now, if I'm running into people that are needing help, what are you gonna do, Tyler Perry? You can't go nowhere. Everybody knows who Tyler Perry is. It's no fun getting a foreigner, like going to the Philippines and plucking one of them, or going to Africa, plucking one of them. I know what it's like going to Africa, and they're just as terrible. Their attitudes are just as horrible as they are over here. They just gonna act happy to get over here. They're gonna act happy long enough for that paperwork to get validated. Cause it ain't no better. I don't care if you pick one from Philippines. Back in the days, they used to have Russian girls. The last thing you want is a cold-hearted Russian woman in your house. They don't show emotion. You don't want that. Tyler Perry, who can you possibly date now that you're 52 years old and Tyler Perry? Who? You gotta date somebody like Viola Davis or something. You got to find one of them nice younger or middle-aged actresses. But what you want to do, have fun? You've been living with somebody, you've been with somebody 13 years, ain't married them. You was never gonna marry him. I know, like the woman I was dating before, I was looking at her with a side eye within 13 days. Now, yes, I was seeing what was up, trying to see how much it costs to get married, but within 13 days, I got a little twinkle of what could happen in the future. And when I saw that, I looked at it with a side eye and dealt with it appropriately. Now, I don't know what it is with this woman. What's wrong with her? You getting with somebody 13 years. I don't know how old the kid is. That's the thing, it's the kid. But I'm telling you, Tyler, you're not going to do any better than that. Or what are you going to do? Find another light-skinned, funny-looking woman? Exotic? You going to do the Kevin Hart? Then you're going to be sitting up there miserable like Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart's miserable. He's stuck. If you think you want to try to go somewhere and be happy, think about what it's like to be stuck. Kevin Hart is fucked up. He's stuck like Chuck. Because he got in that trap. He fell in that trap. What you need is a nice, low-key, young, tender, cute woman. Wait a minute. 34, what is... I don't know the math. 34 minus 13. What's that? 34 minus 13. 1. You met her at 23 years old, nigga. Come on. 23? You ain't gonna find it. I'm telling you, Tyler. Go back. MrNoGood is trying to tell you, look, Tyler, call me. 330-536-3706. Go back. You in outer space right now, Tyler Perry. See, these niggas get up there and they do what they doing, and I understand. Even though I ain't been there, I can understand how you can be in outer space. You in your mansion somewhere out in Palm Beach, Florida, or Beverly Hills, California, or wherever. And you way up here and you ain't got to deal with you common niggas. You can get up in your head thinking you need to do something that you don't need to do because ain't nobody even up in your stratosphere. They ain't even allowed up in your neighborhood, nigga. They ain't there. You want to get to Tyler Perry's house, you got to show some ID. Pass background checks. You're not driving near Tyler Perry's house. That nigga in outer space, man. Tyler Perry called me 330-536-3706. Once again, Tyler Perry called me 330-536-3706. We can work this out, and it won't cost you nothing. So any of y'all know Tyler Perry, tell Tyler Perry to call me. This nigga clearly needs somebody to talk to. Clearly. Talk to me, nigga. Talk to a nigga who don't want no money from you. Don't want shit. Besides, I'd like to get my daughter in one of them writing rooms. But beside that, you ain't got to give me shit. Call me 330-536-3706. And I'm glad that my going back to thought prevention, you know, I love how my daughters don't ask me for a whole lot. She wanted an iPhone. This is an iPhone XR. It don't got the 3 camera joints on here, but I'm going to get her something different soon. But I had to get her something. She got the little old iPhone 6 where like the screen is covered with the white right here. She about to get this new shit. Well, it ain't new, it's refurbished. But it's way better than what she got. She got the whole phone for the screen. I enjoy getting her stuff. She only want like one big thing. Other than that, she don't want nothing. My oldest daughter lives by the seat of her pants out there in L.A. She don't ask for nothing. She wanted some black tennis shoes. Some walking shoes, whatever. So I got her some. Well, I didn't. I looked them up. My mother paid for them. Got her some little New Balance shoes. Walking shoes. That's it. And for everybody else, don't give me nothing, because I ain't getting you nothing. I know what I'm going to get my baby mom. There's one thing I can get her, and it ain't going to cost me a lot, and it's something she needs. I'm going to get her something. Other than that, hey man, enjoy Christmas. Enjoy being around your family. And who's ever alive is alive, because my stepdad, I think he had like 5 brothers and sisters. He's like 84. And then, you know, they used to always come. First we go over to his mama's house, and then his mama died, and then other people died, and they had barbecue spots at another place, and other people died, whatever. And they'd always come over here. Every holiday, he'd have his brothers and sisters come over here. So then there was his one brother. Because nobody felt like cooking or whatever, so Thanksgiving he'd take us to Golden Corral, and Christmas we used to go over Roberta's house, and it's just all bad. But now it was him, Roberta, and his other brother. I can't remember his name right now. His other brother had diabetes, foot messed up. Something went wrong. He died. So it was just him, my stepdad, and his sister, Roberta. Roberta was doing just fine. When I'm cooking sausages or whatever on the grill, she like them black. She always liked the stuff black. Blackened. But I'd make salmon and smoked sausages and chicken and whatever. She was doing whatever, and she was it was my stepdad, Roberta. God, I can't remember his name, but I've been drinking, so you gotta excuse me. And his other brother, God Almighty, I can't remember his name right now. But his sister and his brother, they were the closest together. So when his brother died, his sister was devastated. So that left my stepdad and the other one. Stepdad and Roberta. Then Roberta ended up in the hospital. Then she was supposed to go to she was supposed to come home. She came home for 12 hours. Then something went wrong and they had to take her back to the hospital and whatever, and she stopped breathing. Boom. So now my stepdad, he's the only one. All them kids and growing up with all your brothers and all that. You don't, and your mother, your father, all your brothers and sisters are dead now. It's just you. It's gotta be hard. That's just how it is. So hit me up, 330-536-3706. Once again, 330-536-3706. Join my Patreon. Go to MrNoGood.com. Get on. Hit me up. Mail me something. P.O. Box 8361, Akron, Ohio 44320. I ain't gonna talk to y'all till after Christmas. May not till New Year's. I don't know. I don't know what I'm gonna do, but I still have some things I need to talk about. But I was only able to talk about 3 things today. Yeah, and I'm at 43 minutes, so I'm cool. Space this shit out. I can cross out what I talked about. Oh, hell yeah, I'm good. I got plenty of shit to talk about. Plenty. Like and subscribe. I'm not telling people to doing this. But if you're watching this on YouTube, like and subscribe it. Hit the like button. Hit the subscribe button. I'm always telling people to go on Patreon, but y'all need to like and subscribe because this growth is going slow, but it's going good on Patreon. But we need to expand this on YouTube. And it's 11 p.m. so I can do whatever I want. I don't even know if I'm going to put this up tonight. I might just be up chilling. Put it up tomorrow. Who knows? But hit a nigga up. 330-536-3706. And this is your number one baby daddy, Mr. No Good of MrNoGood.com. Signing off. Baby.